Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I did this look. Mainly this look was to push me outside of my comfort zone. As I post more videos, I feel like you guys will get to know me a little better. I can be very neutral and very basic. So this is just me trying to do something different, trying to be creative, and I hope you guys really think it's fun. So if you want to get this look, then just keep on watching. Alright, so I'm all moisturized and ready to go. I'm using this base primer. I think it's by Laura, I don't know, I'll put it in the description box below. And then I'm going to use my Dr. Brandt Pores No More. I used quite a bit of this today because, honey, I was not trying to have those pores, okay?
It's 3:15, shawty, got your hands on me. One more touch.
Alright, and I'm going to use this Maybelline brow pencil. Yeah, that hair though, not okay. But we're just going to ignore that. We're going to focus on those brows because I'm about to snatch them. So I kind of do small hair-like strokes, and then when I get to the top line, I brush down so that I can finish my brow basically, and just continue small hair-like strokes. Yes, and then just brush it through. And you can totally see the difference in the two. So I put my scarf on because, yeah, not happening. So got both brows on, so we're gonna move on to concealing our eyelids. I use concealer as a primer because I just feel like it works better for me. Again, this is a preference thing. I sculpted out my brows, and we're going to go ahead and blend this out with a brush just to get the eyelid ready for the look we're doing today. I 100% love this LA Pro Conceal concealer. It literally has so much pigment, and then it dries down so fast. So literally any type of shadow you put on top of this, it just sticks, which I love.
And this can be an all-night thing if you don't try to play, baby. This love thing.
We just did the same thing to the other eye, and then we are going to blend it out. Now, yes, I know I look cray-cray, but don't judge me. I'm trying to get this look done for y'all, okay? Alright, so moving on. Gonna go ahead and use my Laura Mercier just to set the concealer. I definitely don't want to put anything on top of a wet surface, so we're just gonna set that. Zoomed you guys in a bit, and I'm going to use this Maybelline waterproof gel liner, or pencil I should say. And what I'm doing is I'm basically sculpting out my crease. Now for us hooded eyes girls, I kind of go above my crease because, as we all know, when you open your eyes you completely lose the crease. So I go a little bit above mine just to make sure that when I do open my eyes you can still see it. And I created at the end kind of like a cat eye effect, which I think is really cute. I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics palette, and I'm going to use a very, very, very similar blue. And I'm going to pack this on top of the liner. The reason I'm doing that is, one, to set that liner so it's not going all over the place in this part of the video, and to kind of smoke it out a bit so it doesn't just look like I have pencil across my eye. So that's mainly why I took the shadow and decided to blend it out.
You saying how the love thing just ain't for ya, and how she didn't take time and adore ya.
Alright, we got both eyes done. I'm trying to find ways to make the video quick and to the point. So yeah, I'm not playing games. We got both of those lashes on, and we are moving on, honey. If you guys want an eyelash video or a brow video all to itself, Leave it in the comments below. Let your girl know, because if you do, then I'll record one for you, duh. I'm using this gold pencil from ColourPop. I kind of thought that this would have a little more shebang, I guess, but instead it just kind of looks like a brown pencil. So I went over it with a little bit of gold shadow just to give the blue shadow some dimension. I didn't want it to look flat. I wanted it to almost have a hollowed out effect. So I did use a little bit of the gold shadow from the Tartelette palette, and yeah, we got it done. Got both done. Like I said, trying to move quick for you guys. Not using that lip gloss for my lips. This is Wet n Wild, just clear basic lip gloss, and we're hitting the lids with it. Now, let me say this. Nowhere on this bottle does it say it's safe for your eyes, so you're doing this at your own discretion. I put this on my eyes. It was perfectly fine. Nothing happened to me, but some of us are sensitive, so just pay attention. Test it out first. Make sure you know what you can put on your eye.
Oh, baby.
Alright, so I'm going in with this Wet n Wild Photo Focus. I've been wanting to try this for the longest. I've watched a lot of YouTubers demo it, and it seems to be amazing. Now, this color obviously is not okay, but let me tell you this. My face initially was for the coverage. The coverage blew my mind. I had to mix my True Match in a little bit just to bring down the white cast it was giving me. This color is still obviously too light for me, but trust me, we're gonna work it out. We always work it out, okay?
Loving you has been on my mind.
I'm using this Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation in Almond. I love this stick foundation for contouring. I don't know if I'm a stick foundation kind of girl. I have to try it a little more. But for contouring, I'm in love.
Don't have the time for talking, babe.
Hitting all those good points. Forehead, cheeks, nose, and under the lip. I do under my lip just for a little more definition. Again, preference. Now, hang in there with me, ladies. I know, it looks crazy. But like I said, the foundation is way too light for me. So this was my way of darkening it up and making it look a little more natural. Because I looked like Casper, and it was not okay. So we took the Beauty Blender with the side that we initially put our foundation on, and we blended that baby in, and let me tell you, it looked amazing.
'Cause I'm about to show you something.
I blended and blended and blended, and when I tell you, the stick foundation blended out so beautiful, and the foundation took that stick foundation so amazing. Sometimes when you put stick on top of foundation, it tends to separate. This did not. This was just so silky, so smooth, so easy to blend out. I was really happy with it.
Let me take you to ecstasy. I'm known to drive you crazy, babe. Easy, easy.
Alright, we're going to take that LA Pro Conceal that I used on my eyes, and we're going to use it under my eyes to conceal. Now, yes, this is very light, but for this look, I really wanted a very highlighted face. I don't want to be Caspered, but I did want it very highlighted, so that is why I went in with such a light concealer. But you'll see me even blend this out.
I don't wanna be without you, I don't wanna see you leave. 'Cause you know the way I like it, and you got just what I need. Baby, anytime you wanna know that you can count on me.
I use a brush first for my concealer just to get it blended out, and so I don't have much pressure under the eye with a beauty blender. So I do this just to get me started, and like I said, that concealer has so much pigment and it dries so fast, so you literally have to move like Speedy Gonzalez. I'm going to take the opposite side of the beauty blender and I'm going to blend that out completely.
The day you notice me, the sun was blazing amazing, can play in the street.
Blending out is super important. Take your time, blend it out, get it to where you want it, and make the necessary adjustments you have to. I feel like in this video I put on a lot of makeup because I did. So there was a lot of things that I just piled on, but in the end, trust me, it looked so beautiful. Alright, gonna take that Laura Mercier, and you know the deal. We're gonna clean that face up. Mama don't play with no messy contour, okay? I started using this puff recently and I'm obsessed. Like I said in my last video, I love a matte face, so this just gets me snatched and matte. I only use it for under my contour. And then, just like in the last video, I'm going to use my Milan powdered foundation, my favorite. And we're going to set the under eye with that. The reason why I love this Milan powdered foundation is because I can set under my eye and there is no creasing. Zero creasing, which I absolutely love. So I'm going to blend out that forehead and move on to contour. For contour, I use the darker foundation from the Milan, the powdered one, and we warm that face right back up. And as you can see, it's a lot of layering and it's a lot of blending, but it always pays off. I'm going to go in with our Anastasia Glow Kit, and we're going to use Bubbly because it's my favorite, and we're going to hit the cheeks with that on both sides. I've been using kind of a thicker, fluffier brush to blend this out because I just love how it applies. And then I go back in with my contour brush that I initially used, and we go ahead and blend out again. Constantly blending, making sure there's no harsh lines. That's literally my life. No one wants harsh lines, no one wants to look silly. So both cheeks, down the nose, tip of the nose, and we're going to go ahead and use the same blue we used on our eyes, and we're going to use that underneath, right under our waterline, just to tie everything together. This is a step with most looks I just can't skip. It just doesn't seem complete if I don't bring the shadow down. But again, this is all preference. This is all based on the look you're going for, so do as you please. I'm going to go ahead and use my Big Lash mascara, get my bottom lashes done, top lashes blended. These Ardell Wispies 113s are my favorite. I really wanted to stack another pair on top of these, but I was trying not to be extra, so I didn't. But I love them so much. They're so wispy, so long, and they look so natural. And we're just going to go back to that ABH Glow Kit and just get the inner corners because, again, this is a step Lita cannot skip. So, yeah. Alright, and I'm going to take this ColourPop, I think it's Dude in the Nude, eye kohl or eye pencil, and get the waterline. I didn't show both eyes because honestly this grosses me the heck out, so we're gonna move on. And then I have this Gerard Cosmetics setting spray, which obviously I need more because I'm obsessed. It is so darn good and it smells like heaven, so I bathed in it basically. All those powders I put on my face, I make sure to get them to melt into the skin and look really natural. Nobody wants to look cakey at all. So I'm going to finish with this eyebrow gel from Milani. And guys, that is it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this look so much. And I'll see you next time.